Hey Kitties, let me show you how to achieve these beautiful rows for your gowns or your tops. Alright, so let's begin. So this is like a net, okay? This is like even if you want to use a hard net, there's no problem. So you fold it into 2 and then you fold it into 4 again, like this. Now this is 15 cm, okay, by width. Then you have to cut this part out and then you can end up using a bias tape. Now you use this bias tape to run around the whole edges of this very net. So from beginning to the end, you run it round, okay, just to secure the parts. Now once you're done, it should look something like this. Then you fold it into 2, okay. Now make sure that it sits at the center and then you go ahead to iron it out. Now looking at the center, you'll now have to place or sew a gather stitch on that center, okay. So you just sew it to the end and then you end up pulling. Now you now end up using thread and needle. Then you just also sew at the center as well. Now this thread and needle is supposed to be what's going to help you drag them together, okay. So initially you might decide to use gather stitch, or you just end up pleating them and then just sew it. So with your thread and needle, you just sew it at this point and then make it tight at the center, okay. Just use the thread and needle to hold it down. Now once that is done, what you're going to do now is just to try and open it up. Just scatter everything, just open it up. Remember, this place now is where you're going to use to sew on your fabric. So once you're done, you're going to be having something that looks like this. Was it helpful? Please share the video.